It's Wednesday, I'm Ali McLaren and welcome to the podcast. So last night was the third of 6 races of the Tour of Fife. We've reached the halfway stage finally. Last night was the Lomond's Lung Buster, and well named as well, given that we ran up West Lomond and I thought my lungs were going to burst. It was a hill race. Although if you speak to the hardened hill race runners, they'll say it wasn't really a hill race. As far as I was concerned, there was a hill, we ran up it, we ran back down it, we got to the end. I mucked up last night, completely mucked it up, which is a shame because up until just before the end I was thinking, actually, this isn't too bad. And I kind of want to go and do it all over again. I lost 4 minutes last night thanks to, shall we say, an unfortunate incident on the way back down. It was rather interesting though, because obviously the first half of it you're running up to the top of the hill. I think I'm right in saying the West Lomond is the tallest peak in Fife, although there's bound to be somebody who's going to correct me at some point. Anyhow, sort of got up and I thought, we're just going to be sensible about this. There's no point trying to run up it. You can't run up it. So just kind of sort of take it gently. So basically ran to the base of it and then walked up, and everybody who was kind of racing around about me was doing exactly the same thing. I thought, well, we're all about the same sort of pace, so that seems to be the thing to do. Got to the top, and actually the top came quicker than I thought it would. And then it was a case of descend down the other side, and I thought, it's going to take all my energy going up the hill, so probably won't be able to kind of run down. But actually, by the time you get to the top of the hill, it was like, yeah, we can do this. And running back down the hill, you're using different muscles. So on the way up, back was sore, just at the base of the back, and just behind the legs. Don't know whether it's Achilles or I don't know what the name for that muscle is. Tell you what, it's along the bottom of the screen just now. So that they were kind of sort of really hurting. But then running back down the hill, it was almost like having a fresh pair of legs, and it was almost like I hadn't been running. So yeah, it could have been a lot better. Like I say, lost 4 minutes last night, so that's kind of bumped me back down the table ever so slightly. But hey, such is life. Okay, so today is a rest day, and what am I going to do with my rest day? Well, this morning I was on Kingdom FM. Well, I say this morning I was on Kingdom FM. Actually, we recorded it last night before I went round to the race, so that I didn't have to get up early this morning and go into the studio. And it is quite funny because I kind of forget actually that people listen to the radio. This is just something that I do on a Saturday afternoon. I turn up, I do my show, and I come away again, and hopefully entertain some people along the way. But you forget that people do actually listen and sometimes pay attention as well. So this morning there's been a few sort of Twitter messages coming my way, and a few sort of Facebook friends requests and stuff like that, which is great. So glad people heard it, and hopefully it will just give the Tour of Fife a little bit of better recognition around Fife as well, because this is the 10th year it's been running, but I imagine unless you know somebody that's taking part in it, then you probably don't know anything about it. So that's good, and maybe get a few more people interested in running, because that's really what this is all about. We as a nation, we're not the healthiest of people, and there's so many ways you can go out and get a bit of exercise, and running is so much fun, and I'm just trying to sort of get people to understand how much I enjoy it, and hopefully in the process folk will try it and like it as much, and if they don't, well, such is life, they can go and try something else, but hopefully it just kind of gets them thinking about doing stuff like that. For the rest of the day off, I'm sure I'll spend it with my feet up somewhere, trying to do as little as possible. And I don't know, cinema seems like a really good idea, or anything like that. Maybe just sit around the flat with blister pads on my feet and ice bags around my legs or something like that. Anyhow, Chariots of Fire tomorrow. It's going to be fun.